Hey guys, I'm back again. I totally wanted to add another piece to the previous video, but I didn't. I wanted to show you guys what the Brevibacterium, that stanky A bacteria that grows all over your nasty feet, I'm going to say it again because I love having fun with this, what it looks like when it starts to propagate. And what you're looking for in a cheese. Let's just fix this here. I'm in the cheese cellar with all the rest of my, that's right, come on trolls, there's a hot water heater over there. And I'm in a dusty, dirty basement with some stanky A cheese. I want you guys to comment all day long because I love a good fight. I really do. So bring it on. So anyway, this here, you can see it. This is Limburger. Do you see that little reddish hue? It's kind of hard to see because I actually added an addo to these to make them yellow, but you can see the difference. There's orange and then there's that reddish hue. That reddish hue is the Brevibacterium growing. And for those of you who haven't used this stuff before, it's tricky to work with. So when you wash your cheese with this stuff, there's different methods of use based on the cheese and what kind of a cheese you want. So when you wash a cheese, like a Limburger, you see I just applied that lightly. I just kind of went over it. This one here, I want it to be stanky. And you know what? It is stanky. It's stankier probably than your feet right now. You can't smell it, but I'm telling you, it stinks. Okay? And that is because when I wash this, I actually drive the brine and the LYO10, the Brevibacterium, into it. I actually scrape a little bit of this, probably a little bit of this paste off every single time. And what that does is it drives more of the bacteriolins into the cheese and makes it stinkier. So obviously, if we drive it in to make it stinkier, we only dab it like brick cheese. We only dab it or wipe it lightly. We just tap, basically just tap the cheese with it, just enough to get it damp with the lens because we want it to be a mild flavor. I don't know if you guys have had brick and or Limburger, but brick cheese is pretty much a very mild form of Limburger. I mean, it's very, it's noted as a similar type cheese. The other interesting thing about these is that causes issues is a lot of people, they want to slop the stuff all over and then they put it in there and then they cover it up in a cave because it has to be 95% humidity, so they smother the thing. And if you keep swamping it, I gotta say it again, another one of those stanky terms, you're gonna get swamp A on your cheese. You know what that is? On your cheese. You know what that is? That's like when you go to the gym and you get up and you leave your swamp A all over the back of that seat on that chair, okay? And then somebody else has to come and lay in it. So if you've ever seen that gooey substance that's on the gym chair, the bench, before you go to sit down and work out, like I do every day, that's right, gun show right here, baby. You don't want that on here because that'll rot your cheese. What you're looking for is, if you can see this, but see how my finger kind of sticks to it? That's right, I'm putting my fingers on the cheese, people. It's tacky. It's tacky. And you don't have to eat this if you want to when you come to my tasting. I really don't care. If you want to, that's fine. If you don't, eat something else. But the reality of it is the cheese has to be in a state where it's just a little bit tack. If there's a goo or like a slime on top, that'll end up constricting all of the evaporation and transfer of moisture in the way from your cheese, and you'll end up with rot. I mean, the cheese will rot from the inside out from having too much moisture. So for the purpose of this, for the cave, this one's sitting at, I said this one is 65, the top half. It needs to be warmer. And I have foil here only because I don't have enough room. I don't have enough clearance for takeoff for this cheese in my cave. It's just not enough surface height. So, but typically, what I'll do is, I'll show these people. Yeah, I just took you down here to show you my cheeses, right? Look at that. You want it, don't you? Get up on there. Can you smell that? Yeah, that's a Stilton. But I buy these at Walmart. Do you know what this is? This is a splash cover for a microwave, and it's vented. They're vented. So basically, just put this on top of here, and it really recreates the right condition for almost all of the, well, it has so far. It's worked for all of my aging needs, for higher humidity cheeses like blues, port salutes and such. So yeah, that's it. That's all I want to talk about. Just wanted to finish that off. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in, I don't know, not long, like less than 2 months. You stay stanky now. Bye.